braided steel. It's about a ½ inch thick of braided steel. And so with all the sliding going on and just working on the granite itself, which is also very unforgiving to the hands, just really want to have something on the hands to give a little bit extra protection to the skin there so you're not chewing up your hands too bad. Probably could be done without. We saw a couple of people, actually a few kids out there without any gloves. Hey, more power to them, but not my prerogative. Take a little break. This is one section where just kind of lean into the knot in the harness, and there's like a little bit of a ledge there on the rock. So the biggest thing is your feet are sideways the whole time if you're like resting, so your ankle's always at some sort of jarring angle, and so your ankles get really sore. I mean, it's an hour to get up there, get really sore just resting there. So here's one of those great spots to stand. I think I'll take a second to pan around here, if not here and a little bit later, just to get that view in regular motion. But yeah, just look at that angle. Shadow's starting to pick up and grow a little bit.
The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down. All the things I've done without you. And now that hollow husk is coming down to all the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down to all the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down to all the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down to all the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down to all the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down to all the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down to all the things I've done without you. And now that I'm not around you, I just feel so dang unproud. The hollow husk is coming down.
So we just came to the top, switchback cameras here. Get that really good view down into Yosemite Valley. Phenomenal. Looking back on the way we just came up. Just kind of checking it out. I think there's like 6 or 7 people up here at this time that we were up there. A lot of space. You used to be able to camp on top of Half Dome. I believe not since the 90s or earlier could you camp on it. And that would be a cool experience to wake up there, get the sunrise. There's Hardy. He finally made it. Eating the Hardy special. PB&J. Cheetahs, essential. What is this? Okay. Oh, eating sardines at the top of Half Dome. Draining the juice, essential. This is for all the sardine lovers out there, and for all the sardine haters as well. Great snack, good amount of protein, delicious, of course. That's why we keep on coming back, time after time again. And look at it. I mean, top of Half Dome. Can you ask for a better spot to eat some canned fish? I mean, seriously, sardines really, really doing the most for the American people and people of the world, really. Just look at that delicious sardine in a tortilla. I mean, what more could you really ask for at a time like that? Taking it in, mostly taking in that sardine. I mean, look at delicious, delicious snack. We got I think we have 1 or 2 sardine fans, 2 or 3 sardine haters in the group. That's usually how it is. You got 1 or 2 that are on the good side, and then usually you'll see a majority that are anti-sardine. And honestly, it's because of misinformation, and they haven't tried them. Just like, I think a common thing is people associate them with anchovies. Here's one of the sardine lovers getting a little bit of sardine action there. And so people associate sardines with anchovies, which of course are terrible. And then they think that all canned fish, and especially sardines, fall into that same category, which is really just not true. And so I really encourage anyone out there that hasn't tried sardines to give them a shot. And remember that not all sardines are created equal as terms of brands. There's some brands that taste better than others. So if you eat a pack of sardines and you don't like them, maybe come back, try a different brand, try that more expensive brand, see if you like them in olive oil or water. Figure out what works for you, but just remember